In today's cover story, entrepreneurship by necessity. That's what the president of the National Urban League calls the rise in black-owned businesses during the recession. One measure, supermarket shelves on Chicago's South Side. When Paul Stokes' mother, Bobby Stokes, was laid off from her job, she turned to her talents, baking cakes and pies.
For years growing up in our church, people would ask my mom, Bobby, hey, Sister Bobby, will you make us a cake, for Sunday?
She named her bakery after her granddaughter. Now Angelica's bakery is all grown up.
Right now we're in 50 Jewel stores.
But it took convincing.
We'll create a testing environment, so maybe it's 10 stores. And in those 10 stores, we ask those store managers to give us some information about that product.
Other black-owned local businesses, such as Uncle Joe's Jerk Chicken, have found space on the shelves, and there are dozens more.
We try to be what we call hyper-local, which is really catering to the community, the needs and the demands of the community.
But even as this jewel celebrates the diversity on its shelves, there is discontent for challenges that remain.
Getting accepted and to be distributed is one of the challenges that we have experienced over the years. And we're still struggling with that because we are not accepted in all of the major chains in the United States now.
Before the recession, the Census Bureau reported black-owned businesses growing 3 times faster than all U.S. businesses. The National Urban League says that trend has continued since. But revenues are down and capital, which had been difficult to find, has become next to impossible.
It's hard to borrow money now, even for a guy like me who has demonstrated the capability, who has paid back all of his loans and who has excellent credit ratings and what have you. It's still tough.
I don't know if everyone sees the benefit of the small business. We employ 65 people in the Chicagoland area who may not be able to be employed at other locations or other businesses. And we employ them, and I really can't. I wish I knew the answer.
The Commerce Department says the discrepancy in access to capital affects minority businesses in general. In fact, a comparison found that if not for tight lending practices, minority-owned businesses would employ 4 times as many workers as the number of those on the job.